y'all? What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Corey. Alright, so today's video is day 2 of building my brand. Today I'm gonna be giving y'all tips and basically a rundown of everything you need to know before you think about starting a brand. And one thing I'm gonna let you know now is having a brand is not cheap, especially a clothing brand. So don't expect the sample to be $20 just because it's one hoodie. You have to think about shipping. Well, actually, I ain't even gonna say that because you might not even want to manufacture. But if you do, I'm just letting you know now. Samples and bulk orders are not cheap. So be ready to spend some bread and do your research. All right, first thing is first, when it comes to making a brand, you're gonna want to have a name and a logo. And when you're coming up with your name and your logo, you want it to be unique to you. Because when somebody sees your brand, you don't want them to think of anybody else's brand. Such as Gallery Department. I know y'all know that brand is very popular. But I've seen probably like five brands that is literally the exact same. Literally one's talking about some fraud department and it literally has the same hoodie. Literally the only thing that's changed is fraud from Gallery. It's literally the same thing. And it's just like, I don't know how people literally do that and be like proud of their brand. But whatever they do, whatever they want to do to get their money, I ain't gonna stop them. That's them. But me personally, I wanted my brand to stick out to me. I wanted my brand to be unique. Like when somebody sees my brand, there's literally no other brand you could get my jump mixed up with. Like when you see my brand, you know that's my brand. Unless you just don't know who I am. This is your first time seeing my brand. But when you coming up with your name for your brand, try and stay away from oversaturated words. And if you don't know what saturated is, oversaturated means, it means like overused. So that means like your name played out. Like I told you, be unique, because you don't want your brand to be motion never stop. Like there's thousands of brands with motion in their name. There's thousands of brands with department in their name. I can't think of no other brands, but it's like, it's not, I don't know what to say. It's just people not going, why would they go to your brand why would somebody go to fraud department when there's a gallery department? Yeah, it might be cheaper, but like you're basically an off-brand of gallery department. So why would I go to you on some stuff? But otherwise, you have your own brand, you have your own logo, you have your own name, File Celestial. Who has a name like that? I don't know. I have a name like that. Then your logo, your logo doesn't even have to be nothing crazy. Like it could literally be my logo is literally mad simple. Base your logo off of your name. Let your logo reflect your brand. That's what when people see your logo, you want them to think of your brand. Like my logo, I came with my logo because celestial could mean outer space. It's another word for outer space or out of this world. So I kind of gave my logo like a space theme. I got the F and the C, File Celestial. Then I put them together. Then I gave it a little ring around it and put some stars around it. So it could look like the ring came from Saturn. If you peep, you peep. You might not. But now that I said it, you probably gonna peep. Then I added like some stars around it and stuff just to give it that little final outer space touch. All right, so next thing you want to do once you have your name and your logo, you want to figure out what are you gonna sell. Me, I honestly did not want to start a clothing brand. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I did, but it just I felt like the clothing brand thing was oversaturated, and I just felt like nobody would you know what I'm saying, tap in with me. But I decided, I'm like, bro, if your stuff fire, they gonna cop. So it's just just gotta make some fire stuff. But yeah, you just want to figure out what you gonna sell, and you need to figure out how to get the attention of your target audience, because you could be selling, you could have the best, let's say You could be selling the best shoes, the next Jordans. You could be selling like the next biggest shoes, but you're just not reaching your right audience. You're targeting like your audience that you're targeting on accident. You're not trying to target them on purpose, but you're targeting old people, well, elderly people. They're not gonna want some new flashy shoes. You need to figure out how to target teenagers if that's what you're selling. If you're selling you're selling shoes, you're gonna target teenagers to, well, you want to target from kids to adults. It's just like anybody could buy shoes, but an elderly person really wouldn't care about buying those shoes. But a teenager, a kid, and an adult, we love fashion. Us teenagers, we love fashion, so we love shoes, especially if there's some good pairs of shoes and they're cheap. You got to reach your target audience. So that's what you have to do. You have to figure out how to. I'm still trying to figure out how to reach my target audience. I'm gonna say I am, but it's just not on the scale that I want it to be, because I do have a TikTok account, and this is going to correlate with what I want next. Once you reach your target audience, you need to figure out how to market your brand. So on TikTok, that's my main marketing thing right now. I mean, I post on my Instagram, but it's just like Instagram don't really get you new people. It's more of like the people that already know you. TikTok, it puts you out there. So right now I'm building up my TikTok account. I had it for about a month, and I have almost 200 followers on there. I feel like that's pretty good, but it's just like I feel like I could do better. I just don't know how the TikTok algorithm works yet, because literally when I tell you the first video I dropped had, I think, like 600 likes or something like that. But like every time I post, the views just go lower and lower and lower. And then when you're marketing, bro, and your video's not getting the traction that you wanted to get, don't give up, man. Don't give up. Because I'm telling you, like, the people that's consistent, that's who gonna make it. It don't matter. Cause like, but it literally, I'm telling you, you could literally have the worst product. I ain't gonna say the worst product. I'm not even gonna say that. But the person, let's say there's a person A and person B. Person A has a better product than person B, but they don't market as much as person B. So person B has less of a product. Well, I'm not gonna say less of a product, but their product just isn't as great as person A. But their marketing skills is way better than person A. Person B is going to get way more sales than person A just because of their marketing. Your marketing is what is going to get you your sales, not your product. Your product will get you sales, but if you don't know how to market and reach your target audience, the people that you want to buy isn't going to buy because they're not seeing what you're selling. You're going to have, let's say you're selling clothes just like me. Let's say you're selling suits. You're selling suits, not no hoodies. You're selling suits. Your target audience isn't going to be elementary school, middle school kids. You're going to want to figure out how to target adults. I really say high schoolers to adults, because high school you have homecoming and prom, and nowadays people take homecoming and prom serious. So that would be a perfect, like, you could be marketing, you like, okay, like I just said, you selling suits. You would want to try and market. I would say you would still want to market like 24/7, like all year round. But when you want to go extra hard, I would say if you want to target high school students as well as adults, I would say you want to start marketing, like going heavy with the marketing around August. Yeah, August, because that's the beginning of the year, and you got homecoming at the beginning of high school year. Then at the end of the high school year, you have prom. Okay, so like I was saying, you want to market a little harder at certain times. Like, you have to think about stuff like that. when you're a brand owner. So let's switch off the subject from suits and stuff. I want to talk about my brand. Like, let's say, because I'm pretty sure most of the brand owners that watch my video are probably clothing brand owners because they can relate to me more. So me as a brand owner, it's not a smart business decision for me to start selling now, because you have to think about it. You have to think about the time of year it is. You have to think about, really, that's all you got to think about for me. Because it's summer and I want to sell hoodies. Summer and hoodies do not correlate. It's too hot to be wearing a hoodie. So when you thinking about selling a product, you need to think about, when's the best time to sell this product? When is it most in need? Let's say, let me think. Say you want to sell slides. Why would you sell slides when it's, let's say you live in New York and it's winter time? Why would you sell slides? It's literally too cold for that. I mean, like, people might buy them, because I ain't gonna lie, I wear my slides in the winter. Cause I just like slides. I don't like wearing shoes when I'm out. But it's just like, you have to think about stuff like that. Like, you wouldn't make as much sales selling slides during the winter than you would make selling those slides during the summer. Conclude today's video. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do a little run back. Step 1, make sure you have your name and your logo ready. You got step 2, figure out what you're gonna sell, know what you're gonna sell, know what you wanna do. Then you have step 3, figure out your marketing plan and how to reach your target audience. I hope y'all all have success with y'all brands. Let's work together. All right.